Yep, we're in a laundromat. This is actually the first opportunity that Dylan and I have had to do some laundry on this trip. It was getting a little bit ridiculous. It was time to do some laundry. But anyway, we are in New Haven, Connecticut. Just went to Yale today, had a career fair there, and then I went to the Entrepreneur Society to give a speech. It was interesting. We expected to have a lot of people there. Turns out that there was only, well, there was about 3 people from the society there, and then Dylan and Steve from APV. So we sat there, and instead of giving a speech, I just sat down, and we basically had a discussion. I went over the same main points I wanted to talk about, but I brought something up to them that I thought was just a little bit interesting. It kind of reminded me, this speech at Yale, or this conversation at Yale, of the situation we had at the send-off party when the weather was just really bad and the holiday weekend was going on, and then the Michigan football game and everything just kind of worked against us and just didn't have as much of a turnout as we wanted. But at the end, the guest stars from Lansing, they came out and did a show for us. They did a set, played some rock music, and basically it was me sitting there in the amphitheater watching them play. And they get up there and they knew what the situation was, and they got up there and they said, "Hey, we're the guest stars, and we're from Lansing." And they just started rocking out, and they rocked out like it was awesome. It was a great concert. I had a fantastic time. I truly enjoyed it. And they reminded me of something that day, and that is the importance of just showing up, no matter what. You know, even if it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, and the results weren't quite what you wanted, you just show up, you do what you said you were going to do, don't care about the results, and just do it. And it's going to come back to them. Whenever I'm famous or infamous or whatever for this whole thing, I'm going to shout something, give them a shout out for what they did, and absolutely help them out in whatever way I can, because I thought that was pretty awesome what they did. So thanks to the guest stars anyway, if you're watching. But anyway, it was kind of a situation similar to that today when we were sitting there talking to Yale, to the Yale Entrepreneur Society there. And basically I said the same thing to them that I said about the guest stars afterwards, and I said that, you know, sometimes the best things, the greatest things, the most important things are shared with the smallest number of people. So I really do feel like there was some value shared there, and I felt like I learned a lot just from sitting down talking to the guys there at the Entrepreneur Society. So thank you for bringing us in. I had a fantastic time, great conversation, and I definitely grew from it. So that's about it. We're hanging out here in New Haven, at least for today, well, for the evening here. I think we might head back to New York tomorrow. We're not sure. We're trying to decide what our basic game plan is, but that's about all for now. Take care now. Austin S. out.